Yay! I really dig this live stuff. I dig it, baby. How are you? I'm trying to look and see if I can see the top chat. Let's see. Top chat. Okay. Participants. Trying to see it. How come I can't get it? Well, I'm working on it. I'm sure. All right. Hi, everybody. I see 27 people. Oh, my God. How about that? I can't see the chat, though. That's kind of a bummer. I really want to see the chat. We got a couple minutes. Maybe I'll mess around with finding the chat. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. All right. Well, that's okay. Because it doesn't matter. I will be doing a reading tonight. This is about soulmates. What's coming up next? I am going to do, I'm going to start with Aquarius because it's y'all's birthday. So happy birthday, Aquarius. Monday afternoon. I'm still nailing down the time. India and I are going to do a live twin flame reading, twin flame soulmate reading. You know how we do it. We go for like an hour, she and I, and that will be Monday, February 4th. Still working on the time. Afternoon, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I'm not really sure. But just, watch this space. All right, so I'm shuffling like a mad person right now. I just want to pull a couple cards for each of you guys. I'm going to, let's experiment. How about that? Oh, my God. So each of the zodiac, I'm going to pull a couple cards. But first, I want to, if you're watching this, I'm going to pull a couple cards for y'all watching. Who's ever watching. Messages for you guys in terms of soulmate, love, what's coming toward you. Soulmate and love and what's coming toward you. Okay. Cha-cha-cha. All right. Reunion on the horizon here. 3 of Cups. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Time for somebody to lay down some boundaries. I see here dealing with an earth sign or somebody who is very grounded, who may not have been talking for quite a while. Somebody who may not have been talking, okay? So there is a reunion. Look at this. I love this. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So someone coming back from the past. Okay, this is important. This feels like you to me here, who's ever watching here, needing to put down some boundaries and needing to understand what it is you want. So when this person comes back, you have something to say. You got me? You need to have something to say because this person's going to come back. And I feel like if there was a problem with boundaries before, like maybe some of these are third party, okay, situations. Not really getting that now. Not really getting that it's a third party. That's interesting. This person, King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, has not been speaking recently. There's been no communication. This person could also be somebody who is just really stubborn. But guess what? We're moving forward. I like this. I like this a lot, you guys. The boundary issue here, okay, this boundary issue is kind of because you were a little confused. Like you sort of just wanted this person. You just wanted this person, okay? It was like, I don't really care. Sort of throwing caution to the wind here a little bit. So now, 6 of Pentacles, Hierophant, I want commitment, and I want it to be balanced. I want even give and take. I don't just want, I'm not interested in breadcrumbs. I'm not interested in, whatever. That's nice. Okay, so all the folks who are just started watching, hope you understand. This is like, there's some cool messages here for whoever this speaks to right now. Messages here for you guys. Ah! Ah! Oh my God. Death, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. This really feels like if you have been struggling with somebody who hasn't been talking and who has been in, maybe some of you in third party, for some of you, that whole scenario is going to be over very soon. This person is going to dictate timing. They're not going to stop being a control freak just because you figure out what you want, okay? But it is more balanced, and there is going to be an offer forthcoming. So, okay, so quickie read right there. Let's do a little couple of cards for each of the zodiacs. Okay, I'm going to use a different deck now. Just jumping around. This is so fun. Okay, so let's start with Aquarius because it's your birthday. I'm not going to sing, I promise. I don't believe in it. Mostly because if you were here in my house, you'd hear me singing all the time. You'd be like, enough. All right, enough. All right, so Aquarius, let's talk about your soulmate situation here specifically. Let's get a couple cards, okay? For you, Aquarians. Aquarius. What's going on with you guys? My Venus is in Aquarius, so. Okay, a couple cards for you guys. Yeah, I feel like there was some boundary issues here. This is, okay, so there's a lot here. All right, so we're going into the new moon in Aquarius on Monday, right? Things in the past might have been a little bit bumpy, but I feel like you're moving toward something much better. Like the universe is moving you in a good direction, and manifesting with the moon on Monday is going to be really important to you, especially because it's your moon. It's your new moon, Aquarius. So you need to put out there, you need to be really clear about what you want. Also, this is the boundary issue. So you're going to need to see things a little bit differently. You're going to need to understand pretty deeply what it is you want and gain some enlightenment about it. I feel like there were a lot of secrets. This to me says you might have been somebody, or this relationship was with somebody who was like, well, if you don't know, I'm certainly not going to tell you. Right? Somebody who has expectations that aren't voiced. I mean, we all have expectations that we don't give voice to because we might not even know they're expectations. But there's expectations, and you're going to need to give voice to them, okay? Otherwise, you're going to run into some problems. Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a Sag here, okay? And this person has very specific, you need to be very specific with this person. You can't just be like, I want love, because they're like, well, what exactly does that look like? Okay? You're going to need to be more specific. I think the expectations thing really screwed you up in the past. But now the wheel is moving with you. Manifest what you want. Manifest the conversation you want. Okay? And I think you're going to get a struggle with this person if you aren't specific. So if you're an air sign, so you think big, right? You got big picture thinking, and that's all well and good. But this person is going to have difficulty, and that's why you guys have that Five of Swords in the past. Okay? So think more deeply about it. Look at it from their perspective. Don't give up your boundaries, but look at it different from their perspective. You know, what is it that I want? What would it look like? You know, pretend you're in their shoes. Pretend you're in Virgo's shoes or Sag's shoes or whoever you're dealing with. Okay? There was Virgo and there was Sag there. Okay, Aquarius? All right. So let's talk about Pisces. Pisces, pretty soon you're going to be first here. All right, Pisces, what are you dealing with here? Yeah. You definitely were in a third party situation here. Somebody very stubborn. Somebody very stubborn, but I feel like now you might be able to work on it. I feel like they are moving away from that traditional commitment. Okay, Pisces, moving away from that. Again, the 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. This is a real reality check on what are you asking for. You're going to have to be very clear, not emotional. Okay, you have to channel that inner Aquarius. Because I think before you might have done this, 4 of Cups, like, I'm expecting you to love me. I'm expecting you to understand what that looks like to me. And now they're kind of willing to work with you on that. I feel like you might be turning your back on a traditional relationship. This could be for some of you, you're the one with a traditional relationship. For others of you in that third party, turning their back on tradition, turning their back on what is expected. You might upend this other person's idea of what you are talking about, what you mean, okay? You have other people, other choices, creating leverage for you. You're like, I don't need to stay in this. You know, I want what I want in this relationship. I want it to be committed. I'm not interested in anything else. I have other choices. Okay, I have other choices. This is you guys, all right? So this other person feels willing to work with you, and you might be very sharp in how you talk about this, but I think they're going to get it. They prefer talking. Could be air sign, could be a Taurus. They prefer talking over this. Stubborn, not talking. Okay? They prefer talking. Okay? All right. So we're going in order here. I mean, we're starting with Aquarius. Now we're on to Aries in order. In the beginning. Aries always gets to be first. I believe in putting the birthday first. Birthday person first. Okay. Now, Aries. I just saw King of Pentacles there. Aries, who you dealing with? What's going on for you specifically? Okay. In terms of soulmate situation. What is happening for Aries? What is going on for the Aries people watching? This is fun. Oh, boy. Are you dealing with that, Pisces? Oh, my God. There you are. Okay. Not so much here, Aries. That's bumming me out. I see you here. Okay, King of Wands. I feel like if you're dealing with someone who is behaving in that 4 of Cups way that we're just talking about, the communication that comes across is going to be a little hurtful. Okay, so I feel like they might be hurt and communicate to you that they're very hurt. They're not listening or that paying attention to your cup being delivered. They're going to tell you that they've been very hurt. You might not initially, you might not be very good at listening to this because it's told to you in sort of an emotional kind of way. But then I feel like you have regrets. You're going to have regrets about this situation. And so this is a turnaround. This is about you, you know, you're really channeling your Aries here. And that might be part of the issue here is about, you know, the communication might be too sharp or the listening maybe the not listening may be a little too obvious. Okay. They may feel hurt. You might be dealing with a water sign here. Might be dealing with somebody very emotional. And I mean, you're just like, I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, I think you could go either way here. You're definitely on the horns of a dilemma here. You definitely have choices. You definitely are looking to make choices. I don't think you really wanted to hurt this person or this person wanted to hurt you at all. But I feel like there's enough regret to go around here on both sides. Okay, there's enough regret to go around. Yeah. So now you're making a decision. I feel like you're going to make the right choice for yourself. This is not about you caving to somebody else or what somebody else's emotional pleas. I think that's going to fall on deaf ears for you. I think you're going to be like, that's not the way to get what you want from me. Something like that, you know? All right, Taurus, let's talk about you. What's going on for you guys? What is going on for you guys? We'll get this super chat thing figured out because I really want to see your comments. Hi, everybody. Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, what's going on? What's going on for you? Wow, lots of shuffling here. Woo! All right. All righty then. Full steam ahead. Who knew, right? This looks pretty good to me. So y'all working it out. I think somebody here is speaking their truth. The other person is, I don't like that their back is to that 3 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like you're, offering the truth, offering your truth to speak your mind about how we work this, how this works. The other person could be an air sign, and they're kind of like a little bit, they're not really totally in line with the Pentacle-y way that you're talking about this, the very practical way you're communicating about this. So they're like a little bit, and I feel like here you are, Queen of Pentacles, which is nice because you guys are facing each other. Okay, that's really good. Doesn't, same sex, it doesn't matter, right? Female, male, don't be too concerned with 2 women. I feel like this is more nurturing sometimes, but not always, because Queen of Swords is not always very nurturing. But I like this masculine energy here about like a meeting of the minds coming together, the 2 coming together, moving forward. We both agree on what's valuable. About this relationship. The air sign, if you're dealing with an air sign or Cancer, they might be off-put by such a practical approach, like way too mundane for them. They need a little bit of hearts and flowers or a little bit of, spontaneous ideas. They need a little bit more, but this person does agree with where you guys are going. All right. You guys are on the same page. I like it. I like that. Taurus, that's really good. Really good. All right. So Gemini, what's going on here? What's going on here for you? What's going on here for you? If the beginning part of the reading, that first little reading I did doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It doesn't have to. Don't try to pretzel yourself into every reading, because that's, if something really jumps out at you, that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. Like, oh, wow. That's what she said. Don't get me started. Okay. So Gemini, you have no idea. Someday, right? All right, Gemini, let's talk to you about what's going on here. What's going on for you with the soulmate? Okay, Gemini. Gemini, who's worried? Who's worried? You're dealing with a Virgo who's not talking. You're dealing with a Virgo who's not talking. You guys are both holding on to each other. Okay, I see you're coming across very Aquarian. Okay, really up in your head about this. King of Swords, 9 of Swords, really like worried, thinking a lot, losing sleep, maybe waking up at 2 in the morning. Oh, I don't know. Rolling it around in your brain. Gemini, I get it. Okay? Rolling around in your brain. That whole brain thing, man. It's like wondering about the offer. Wondering about what the offer should be, or should I make an offer, or are they going to offer me? And I like this a lot. There's the Virgo. Lovers coming back together, coming back around to each other. The Virgo has, this is very, for a Virgo, we've been talking about Virgo tonight. Virgo, very, very, this is the thinking man's Virgo. Okay, this is yes, it's about like details, but it's philosophical. It's wisdom. Okay, this person has moved from the Knight of Pentacles, which is like, can I do your taxes for you, to the philosophy behind how we spend money. And the philosophy, right? You see what I'm saying? Like it's moving from that nuts and bolts, very practical approach, which we just talked about in Taurus, into this wisdom, seeing the wisdom of the relationship, seeing the wisdom for coming back together. Okay? This person has not spoken and really is not being very vulnerable. I feel like they're afraid. This is both, I'm going to sneeze. This is both like covering up their hearts. Love is about vulnerability. We talk about that a lot on the channel. So what are they covering up here? Why are they covering up their heart? Why are they covering up their heart? Well, they've had a rough go. Okay? They've had a rough go with love, Judgment, 9 of Wands, World. So they could be afraid of getting hurt again. They could be afraid that they're going to go through the same cycle. It is the end of that cycle, though. I feel like part of your job here, because you're so good, Gemini, at thinking about things, I think the offer needs to take that into account. You know, I'm not saying that you're the one that's making the offer. I feel like you both come back together and you talk about it. And I think the offer needs to take into account this other person has been through a lot, okay? And they may not be very willing to sort of open their heart immediately, but they're persistent. 9 of Wands is persistent. They're persisting through the difficult stuff they've been through. They're here, they're talking, they are, you know, in their limited way, they're sharing their information. This is reconciliation. And so's this. This is coming back together. That's nice. It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but I mean, that's what's showing here. If you're dealing with a different sign, could be, you know, could be anything really. But they're channeling their Virgo. They're channeling being closed into their own wisdom. They're channeling doing that. So know that they're being persistent. They're showing up. All right, cut them some slack. They've been through a lot. Okay, cut them some slack. They've been through a ton. So if you're worried and stuff like that, I wouldn't be. I'd be more concerned. I'd be more focused on how am I going to communicate with this person, because they've been through a lot of stuff too. Have some empathy, I guess. Okay, because King of Swords is a little bit sharp. Okay. All right, Cancerians, Cancer. What's going on for you guys? What's going on, Cancer? With the soulmate. Okay, Cancer. Hi. All right. Ooh, What's that 4 of Cups, man? Okay, so here's the coolest thing. I like this a lot. First of all, we got Aquarius, star, wish granted, coming fast, okay? Coming fast to you. That is something that you have been manifesting. And again, don't forget about that new moon on Monday. But you have already been manifesting this. So this is like arriving. You may not see it. You may not recognize it when it shows up, because I feel like it's going to be hidden. This is Pisces energy here. Page of Pentacles. I feel like it might not look like you expect it to. It might be somebody who is, you might be, you know, manifesting, okay, and then the universe got you back. You might be manifesting like a Sag, and they're showing up as a Pisces, something like that. But you see, there is an offer here. It's very basic. It's very mundane. And so you might not really get it. This feels stubborn to me, but it also feels like I want what I want when I want it. That's a little bit too strong. It's like, I really want the Ace of Cups, and they're giving me this Page of Pentacles, but there's a lot of deep feeling here. All right, this person has a lot of deep feeling. They may, you know, love language notwithstanding, they may not, you really want that deep watery stuff. All right, and it's there. But this is what they're comfortable in showing you right now. They might be less experienced. They might be younger. Okay, they might be a Sag, and they might have a little fear of commitment. I can say that because I'm a Sag. But there's fear, all right, because Moon is fear. And so there might be they might be afraid of rejection or afraid. And so this Knight of Swords, I'm just cautioning you a little bit. That can be a little bit rough. You could be a little bit like, it's coming fast, and you could, I don't think you're going to scare them. just know that this, it looks like this, but there's so much deep feeling here. It's a lot of love. There's a lot of love there. So don't mistake it, okay, Cancer? Don't mistake it for not what you want, because the universe is working hard. This, I like the Two of Cups in this one. This is a very, very much a soulmate card. And the Aquarian with her two water, you know, they're not spigots, water vases, right? Look, it's 7:22. I'm a little tired. No, I'm just kidding. The water bearer, right? Aquarius is the water bearer. So it is like, it's a vessel. It's just a vessel to show love, or to be able to carry feelings. And you see how like the two have like just their toe in the water, right? Just dipping in a little bit. It's a brand new day. We're, you know, just light of the moon. We're starting out. Okay, this is new. This is fresh, new energy. And I feel like this person might be afraid they scare you away if they show you their deep feeling. Okay, so Cancer, you get it. You get the deep feeling. So you're like, okay, so it shows up looking like, you know, let's go to the let's go to the movies, and you're looking for a diamond ring. But go to the movies. Just go to the movies. Okay? 10 of Cups isn't far behind. That's nice. All right, Leo. What's going on with Leo? I just did the Leo February reading. Coming back to you. They're coming back to you. So let's talk. Let's ask about what's coming up. What's coming up, my loves? Leo. I also did a special little channel for Leo because I forgot that in January. So just saying. All right. Wow. You know, Leo, it's never small. Okay. So somebody, I see Cancerian energy here. I see Sag energy here. Leo, reconciliation is the first card out of the deck. Judgment, Tower, bam, moving forward fast. This is going to come at you like a ton of bricks. Okay. This person may have been quietly considering, making decisions, not really talking about it, but they're going to come at you fast. Okay. They are going to come at you fast. And it is going to be, this is a reconciliation. It is going to blow your mind. These two also are awakening, about an awakening. So this person could have this like, oh my God, this is the person I want to be with kind of a thing. And then come at you fast. All right, Leo, you're really in the driver's seat, right? Yeah. You guys are going in the same direction. I like it. I like it. And there's going to be travel. I see travel here. Okay. Some travel there. Things are going to move forward now. Things are going to move forward now. If they were stuck, if they were, you know, sort of stagnant, not hearing from this person or whatever, they're going to show up again. Coming around. Coming around. I like it. Coming around. All right, Virgo. We've talked about you quite a bit tonight. So, oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to switch decks. Okay? Virgo. What is coming up for you with soulmates? With your soulmate? What is coming up for you guys? Just a couple cards. I've been pulling 5 or 6 cards. You know me. I can't do one card. I mean, I can, but it's more fun this way. It's just more fun. All right. So, Virgo, what is coming up for you, darling? Seriously? Doesn't matter what deck I use. Really doesn't. Okay, so isn't this incredible? This is incredible. Okay, so someone who has been waiting a long time for you. Could be Cancerian, could be Aquarian, could be Pisces. Somebody who has been waiting a long time for you. There's a new start, a new beginning. Okay, this is what you have been manifesting. Aquarius energy, Moon, again, deep feelings here. This person has deep feelings for you. You could have run away from them, or they could have run away from you. I feel like also, Virgo, you're not telling the truth about how deep your feelings are. I feel like you're not telling them. They could be an Aquarian. Again, they could be a Pisces, Cancer. And that's why the waiting has been happening. You haven't, I don't think you've known what to say. I don't think you've known what to say. It's very sweet. Page of Pentacles or Page of Cups and Ace of Cups. How about I love you? How about that? That's something good to say. There might be an apology here. You know, a light apology about like, I'm really sorry things took so long, or, you know, I wasn't telling you how I felt, or I'm sorry that, you know, things haven't moved faster. It doesn't necessarily mean you're making the apology. It could be the other person who has stalled and wanted something different than what you were saying, or they ran away from you, or something like that. Okay. So Virgo, there's new love coming in. Big. New love, and it's going to move forward fast. Once those words come out, it's going to move forward fast. My goodness, Virgo. All right, Libra. I did Libras today too. Libra. It's something about them being kind of addicted to romance. Like you're gonna get it on thick, babies. Let's see about this. Let's ask some more. Okay, Libra. What's going on with your soulmate? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God, it's 7:30. Okay, Libra. What's going on? I look so red in this camera. I look so red. Oh, wow. Hold on. I thought I saw that. Two of Wands. Yep. Working it. Communication. Could be dealing with an earth sign here. I feel like Ace of Wands is important. So making decisions, and this is like going on this is about a journey. This is like a decision to go on a journey. I feel like you have options here, okay? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This could be somebody from work you're going on a business trip with, okay? That's crazy, Libra. There's gonna be a lot of communication. They're very grounded. They could have walked away from something recently. They made an active decision to walk away and choose to come toward you. Ace of Wands. There could be, King of Swords. Wow. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. There is a lot of, this is very grown up, grounded communication. This is about making plans for the future. Again, Aquarian energy, making plans for the future, knowing what you're going to do, being very grounded in that. This feels like there's been some confusion about where we're going. This person is now coming to terms and deciding what they want to do, and they're coming toward you to talk about it. And it's like for real. It's something about like, let's do this, let's do that, let's move in together, something like that. There's some kind of, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like moving in your favor. Okay, that's about moving in your favor. So when someone is like, you see like the wind is at their back, right? They're moving in your favor, moving toward that Ace of Cups. So if it was something that they were in another situation, they're now moving toward you. Very nice, Libra. That's good. That's really good. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sag, then Cap. Okay? So Scorpio, I'm going to do this. Get the shuffling. Whee! Get the shuffling going here. All right, all right. So, Scorpio, earlier today I did reading. Don't do all the work this time. Scorpio, don't do all the work this time. All right, let's see here. Two of Pentacles feels important. What's going on with the soulmate right now? Scorpio. Wow. When your card jumps out, you are on the right path. You are on the right path, okay? That's awesome. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, another Scorpio, or Leo. One more. Wow. Coming to terms. This is about coming to terms. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, somebody coming to terms with transforming this relationship. If it was like confusing before, like we're not sure what we're doing. So you could date this person and then they disappear. You could, something happens with them and they decide they want, let's get real here. This person could have been in and out of your life. I feel like they're watching you, Scorpio. They're this is a little bit childish. I don't know, not childish, but just sort of like, immature. There's some immaturity here. Okay. And before the transformation, there was some immaturity there. They went through something that forced them to choose to grow up. Okay. And they overcome it. I love this. Okay. I love this Leo energy here. And so now they can really offer something very real, not small, not that, but really the big cup. Okay. The apology is, I'm sorry I couldn't offer the big cup before, but now I'm offering the big cup. Because now, King of Cups. That's pretty cool. I like that. And Queen of Swords is here. So clear, very clear, discerning, knowing what they want. They were very confused before, but they've gone through some kind of transformation. Now they know. And it's you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Saggies. Wake up, Sag. Time for you guys. Saggies. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Shuffling. My life is shuffling. I want one of those, automatic shuffling things. I used to have one when I was a kid, the automatic shufflers. I'm not sure that that's as good, though, as your hands. But let's see. Okay. Saggies, what's going on with you and the soulmate? The Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy, Jupiter energy. You're going to get what you want, my loves. Be the chick who know, or the guy who knows you're going to get what you want. Right on. Okay. Here we go. So look at you not talking, right? Then the situation moves forward and there's a new beginning, a fresh beginning. You have really manifested this. You might have walked away from this person before, but now 9 of Cups, wish is granted. Okay. They're coming back around to you. Love, Venus. Wow, look at you guys. Venus, Leo, very strong energy. This person, that's all very female energy. So this person has overcome something. Yes, healing energy. Now they're a magician. Okay, healing energy. They've gone through something. You might have walked away from them. They may not have been they may have not been talking to you, okay? And you walked away from them. And now there's going to be more communication here. This is like a moving forward together. It's like you both want this now. You both want it. I feel like you could be the one who wanted it, Sag. Could be vice versa. The person who wasn't talking, person who walked away was just unsatisfied with what was going on. This other person had to heal and kind of grow up a little bit, okay? Had to heal. Now we're more on the same page here. This is like Venus, strength, overcoming difficulty. You know, this is a lot of major arcanas here. Jupiter energy, Sag energy here. So, you know, really going with the flow, moving things in the direction of how you want them to go. The universe is in your favor here. I like that. I like that, Saggies. So be mindful. Coming. It's coming. All right, Capricorn, the last one of the evening. 7:37, doing my best here. Capricorn. What's happening for you guys with the soulmate? Come on now. I'm going to do a couple of different piles. Capricorn deserves this. They've waited the whole entire time. Capricorn deserves it. You guys. Somebody's got to be last, I know. I'm sorry. All right, Capricorn. What's going on here for you? Hanged Man, just jumping right out there. Seeing things differently. Really starting to, you know, see things differently. Still very, okay, dealing with, you could be dealing with another earth sign, God bless you. The Wheel of Fortune, it feels like it's been in almost every single reading. Okay. Same with the Page of Cups. A lot of apologies going on here. So I feel like you could have, now you're feeling grounded, okay? So you might have had to wait, looking at something differently. This person might have made you wait. They might have been stuck in kind of a not a good situation and now they're free, okay? So Devil energy, Wheel, Nine of Pentacles, now they're free. Somebody is free of like a not a good marriage or not a good relationship. Somebody's free now, okay? And there is reconciliation. There is awareness that the other person, because this is enlightenment too, okay? And, you know, like it or not, Capricorn, there's your card. This is a soulmate card, okay? This is your soulmate. Now, somebody's free. You've either gotten yourself free, cut yourself down off this tree. You've gotten yourself free. It's taken you some time, but there is somebody, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, who has been waiting or who has been part of your life for a really long time. And there's reconciliation ahead. Woohoo! All right, you guys. That was super fun. So don't forget, Monday night, we're going to do live reading here on the channel. I think at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I got to check with India about the Aquarius new moon and manifesting with the new moon. Also with twin flame, soulmate relationships. We're going to be doing an hour's worth of readings. So please join us then. Thanks for joining tonight. It was my pleasure. And next time I'm going to have the super chat thing working. So Colleen will help me. Okay. Good night, everybody.